Hello and welcome, General Games. We have another casual tournament event here. I'm Marcus Mallor. I'm in the booth with Ali.
How's it going?
So this is the final round of an OP kit tournament that we're running here this fine Wednesday night.
Yeah, I got the buy, so I get to spend this time with you.
Oh, lucky for
It's
you.
great.
Maybe not really, but
Late Valentine's Day present.
oh, lucky. So Dave. So we have Luke and Dave. They are comparing their dice towers. Um, so Luke is playing. Luke is playing Kylo Dooku. Seems to be a bit of a flavor at the moment going around.
Yeah, with the Emperor's Throne Room, it's really sweet.
Yeah. The special's quite strong. And Dave playing the other somewhat flavor of the month, the Balatic Django Trooper.
Yeah, I love how fast this deck is, how aggressive
Oh yeah,
Valor is. It's so cool.
it definitely feels. To me, anyway, like this is sort of the next evolution of the Django Trooper deck.
Yeah, I think so.
That definitely feels stronger. Definitely feels a lot stronger to play with, to play against.
Yeah.
Anyway, straight into the action. So Luke with a great start here.
Yeah,
Holocron.
Vines all things into Holocron.
Yep. Dave with the on the hunt on the Django.
That's a really strong. I mean,
Very
he's got
strong.
the Suitus card. He probably wants to see damage instead, but here comes the Django
Strong
response.
start. Hits the special on the Holocron. Definitely what you want to see early. Got the force training in hand. Not sure if he's got something a little bit more threatening to put into play with the Holocron. Django rolls in obviously in response to.
It also looks like he's got force throw.
Yeah. There we go. That's what you want. So Django rolled in response to Dooku. Hit some guns. And bang, straight up 3 damage onto.
Shooting up Kylo. I think that's the right call here.
Yeah. Interesting. It looks like David. I'm not sure who won the roll. But choosing the Emperor's Throne Room.
Yeah.
Probably Luke that won choosing that throne room.
Well, it works so well with Kylo's ability. So it's,
very strong.
It's on from turn one, which is really great.
very very strong. At the cost of giving the shields up, Dave correctly probably I feel the most correct decision there, putting the shields onto the Balatic.
Yeah.
The Balatic, as he's become known.
Luke's first turn though, so strong. He's already got force throw out.
Yeah, force throw out.
He doesn't want to waste time though. He's putting out.
Paid the one to roll it in, and has the focus available from Dooku there as well.
I'm interested to see why he didn't pull out Holocron on Kylo before rolling it in, considering he's got another ability in there.
Feels he just wants to get the So planning on just putting it back on Dooku. I think he's not holding up much hope that that Kylo's going to be with us for much.
Yeah, he's abandoned all hope. Not the card, but he's abandoned all hope on Kylo.
Yeah, definitely looks like he's sort of moved on. Gonna plan for bigger and better things. Try and get 3 upgrades out.
Yeah, well, crush those resources, and David really wanted those because he's got electroshock, he's got jetpack, he doesn't.
The resource crush.
Is that a disarm or what's that fourth card in this?
Not quite sure. We'll take a look once we see it again. I think it may have been another on the hunt.
Getting rid of the focus, definitely the right call here.
Yeah. Gets rid of the focus there.
Luke doesn't want to discard either of those cards, but
doesn't have to play. Chooses to claim straight up. Hits the
Kylo special into balance.
Kylo special.
He doesn't like you. Oh, here it comes.
Yes. Yep. That's not what you want to see. Although knowing that his opponent has that in hand is definitely not worth nothing.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure he'd prefer to be
dealing
some damage.
Of course, dealing some damage there seems fine.
Discard one. Hits the force training.
Discards the force training. Leaves him with what card was that he had in hand?
Force strike. I'm pretty
Force
sure.
strike left in hand. Quite a strong card.
Yeah, not so strong until he gets Kylo's lightsaber.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The saber turns that card up a little bit. Still a very strong start from Luke.
Yeah.
Has the binds all things in play. Look, 5 damage immediately on Kylo. Not what you want to be seeing. But still in a strong spot here.
Dice going everywhere.
Yep.
There's the force throw special. That's a really strong special. Roll.
So Dave choosing to roll in Django in response.
Yeah, you kind of has to.
Misses everything. Looks like he hit a discard and a +1 resource.
Well, now he can play He Doesn't Like You and immediately remove that force throw special. Yeah. So that's a really good start for Dave.
Yeah. No,
he's going to flank it instead.
Drew the flank instead.
I'm surprised at that call. Doesn't he have jetpack in his hand? I would have. I mean,
Yeah, interesting that he chose to use the
resource instead of just getting it out for free.
Perhaps
he wants to keep the dice for some reason. He wants to try and keep
yeah,
that damage up.
Feels the Django dice in the pool just stronger here.
Yeah.
So
Barlatic not rolling great.
Luke choosing to take the resources there. Looks like he just wants to have some resources going into the next couple of turns. Definitely got a little bit of interaction there. Has the Intimidate in hand. Will not be surprised to see that simply just get fired off at some point when he has the chance.
To dug in and fight dirty.
Yep. Hits two strong cards there. Fight dirty already in this board state representing 4 damage.
Yeah, but I mean, Luke started off so strong, but he didn't get any damage on the board.
No.
So that's given Dave the chance to even the match up in that
regard. Definitely. The damage on Ray, on Kylo rather, somewhat indicative of the Barlatic deck and what it can do. But at the same time, I mean, Luke's still got a great start. He has quite a bit of dice interaction in his hand now.
Yep.
Short of the Django effect of simply rolling in and crushing, you're pretty safe here. So he did actually manage to get the resource he needed to play the jetpack. So it looks like he had his cake and ate it too.
It looks like Luke played Intimidate to remove Barlatic's shields.
The Intimidate was free there. No reason not to use it at any point during this turn.
So he's resolved the Kylo special, but we already knew that he should have already known.
Yeah,
that
I feel
he doesn't like you because he's seen it before.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely already seen that card. Hasn't seen it played, hasn't seen it discarded. Obviously still in his hand.
These two guys are really good mates, though, so perhaps Luke isn't taking this game too seriously.
Yeah, I think this tournament was a little bit last minute, bit of a casual sort of vibe going.
Yeah.
This is only the first game of it that we've actually caught on video because I think most players were just happy to jam some games and didn't really want to jump in front of the camera. So just a casual Wednesday night,
Yeah, well, I lost my first 2 games, so I wouldn't want those seen on camera. Then there's Kylo's lightsaber for Luke, so hopefully he can start swinging this back. He's got a lot of resources as well.
Yeah, got the resources.
Yeah, instantly
immediately gets the Kylo saber into play.
Dooku's a beast, and he's got the highest effective HP in the game.
Yep.
Without second chance and so on and so forth.
Definitely.
So
hits some good results there. Hits the Force Throw special. It looks like. Yep. Django immediately responds.
Probably not what Luke wanted to see. You probably want to see a bit more damage.
Well, with the focus in play, 4 strike in hand.
That's
still fine. Still fine here. I mean, hitting a melee side there would actually feel quite bad, given the fact that the Django can simply roll in and hit the jetpack special.
That's true. Using the best defense to get rid of 2 dice.
So David's choice.
It's going to be hard choosing between the discard and the focus.
Yeah, what do you pick here?
I think the focus is the way to go because it's a guaranteed damage side.
No, okay. Worried about the potential damage.
I think that's completely reasonable.
Might be a little bit of a giveaway that David has some form of dice manipulation or mitigation in hand.
Yeah, well, he's got hunkered down. He's got unpredictable.
So Kylo hits a shield. I can't see the other side there.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
A little far away.
A bit of glare going on. Not the best and not the worst roll from Barlatic there.
Yeah, Barlatic roll. Look, Barlatic's dice are pretty average at best. Barlatic's power comes when he gets a few upgrades.
Yeah.
And the focus. I mean, the focus is what makes Barlatic much stronger.
Gonna try and hit Barlatic with the Kylo special again.
Yep. I agree with this. Getting Barlatic off the board. Hits it the 3rd time. Oh wow!
And this is the problem with such a special. That's the risk that you take.
It's the ups and downs. I mean, there's.
But all of David's cards cost 0 in his hand, so Luke has actually gained 0 information because that's been the he doesn't like you that he's hit every single time.
Yeah, the same. Well, no, that he used it. Has he not cast that he doesn't like you at all yet?
I don't think he has.
Dave not having cast a single card yet. No,
it looks like there's.
He must have. He played a flank. We can't see his graveyard, I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure he hasn't gotten rid of that. He doesn't like.
No, it must be just had the same one in hand the whole time. Bit disheartening for Luke there, hitting the special 3 times and not seeing any value out of it.
It's quite possible that Dave's playing into the Kylo special, understanding that Luke is trying to use the battlefield and obviously Kylo's dice to try and do
For
damage
sure.
that
So
way.
trying to keep as many low-cost cards in his hand as he can.
Yeah, well, zero cost cards give Luke more or less a dead action.
Yeah, for sure. So the deflect came out there, deflected was that the 1 damage on? Yeah, of course, 1 damage
Into
on
the
Baltic.
trooper.
Over to the
I
trooper.
think it was into the trooper.
Yeah, hits the trooper here. Strong. I feel that's possibly the correct play because now the next best defense will kill the trooper, as opposed because in this list the first order stormtrooper really offers a place to put damage for cards like best defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
So putting that one extra damage means the next best defense is essentially going to kill the trooper.
And that's a beast of a roll from David. I think he's timed that extremely well.
Oh, hits all the guns.
Well, Luke's got Feel Your Anger. He's got no resource. He's not sitting on a dodge, is he? So
no, he's in trouble here. He's taking, what's that? That's a +3 on the jetpack, a +2 on Baltic, an on the hunt special, a 1 melee, I believe, on the Django, and a base. And a base on the gun.
And the on the hunt special is so strong here because if Luke decides to focus a die, he's going to he's just going to on the hunt that special.
Yeah, he can't focus into the on the hunt here, which is a bit unfortunate.
So Luke's used the Force to change a +3 to a blank on +2, Baltic's +2 to a blank.
Okay.
And he's going to on the hunt the shield off of Kylo. I think it would have been wiser to use it as a removal tool.
Yeah, bit greedy there, I guess. Maybe feeling that he could just get the damage through. So there's the hunker down. Look, gets him a shield this turn. Probably going to go away next turn. But hey, it's free and it's a shield.
Also forces Luke to make a decision. Does he want hunker down to potentially give Baltic 2 shields, or does he want to kill the stormtrooper?
Yeah, I think hitting Baltic here is still correct. I feel going after the stormtrooper offers very little in this list. I mean, its die is quite. Oh no, chooses. I'm mistaken. Chooses to.
He just wants to remove and David's sort of action.
Look. I feel that. It's hard to know. I mean, it's hard to know what's correct, but I do feel that the damage being put onto the first order stormtrooper feels a little wasted.
Well, because Dave's starting off this round first as well, he's going to have a really strong opportunity to roll in Baltic, and then respond with Django
with the holdout blaster as well. So Baltic got stronger, rolls in, hits some decent dice by the look of it.
Is that a focus?
No, so that's a disrupt one resource. Hits resource on both Baltic and the holdout blaster, a focus, and a +2 on the blaster pistol.
He's also got backup muscle in hand, so he's got a lot of good options.
Yeah, look.
There's the force throw special. There's a focus, a 2
immediately responds with the Django, obviously. Very strong. Hits the disrupt and a modifier, and I can't see the other die result there.
Yeah.
Still very strong. Still very strong. I mean, look, he's almost at critical mass here. He has 5 upgrades in play on 2 full health characters. Feels very strong. Was a base gun. That's a large amount of damage. But obviously targeted at at Dooku.
That's a heavy.
That was 7 damage. He discarded to reduce that. That was a lot of damage. Could obviously only discard 1 card, given that it was a single base and 2 modifiers.
Well, exactly. And look, I think Kylo has 11 health. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Kylo does have 11.
So Dave secured the kill with backup muscle. Here it comes. There's nothing Luke can do about that.
No.
So it was absolutely the right call to swing that damage over to Dooku, because when you can hit Dooku really hard, he can only mitigate so much.
Interesting consideration here might have been to fire off that discard 2. Luke could potentially, like, the fact that, I mean, it's hard to know. It's hard to know whether or not your opponent has the backup muscle guaranteed, or whether he's just taking the opportunity to deal the 7 damage.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting though that Dave does have no money. Was his money disrupted?
He used it for the backup muscle.
Oh, is the backup muscle in play now? I can't see it.
It's sort of hiding under where David's sort of hand window
right.
is.
So he's hitting it out of play there on us.
Yeah, I saw him put it down. It's just out of view.
Fair enough. So I missed him playing it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. So guaranteed kill now onto Kylo Ren. Look, this has been a bit of a slugfest. David showing the strength of this list. The front loaded damage.
Well, this is going to be really rough for Luke because after David's resolved all of as many as Balatic's dice as possible, he's going to back up muscle into Kylo and get that extra activation.
Yeah. With his last action, simply claims, uses the ability. Dave takes 3 damage on the chin and then simply kills Kylo, and obviously, triggers Balatic. Wow,
and there's the kill, like
literally on board. Wow, that's impressive. Sorry, quick game there for you guys. The definitely demonstrating the power of the Kylo. Of the Balatic and Django combo.
Yeah, I mean, Luke had such a strong start, but
definitely.
Dave had the upfront damage to push ahead.
Luke got an amazing start, but Dave still managed to get 5 damage through on turn 1.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's hard to come back from that. Anyway, it's been another game from us here at General Games. Feel free to subscribe, chuck us a like on Facebook, follow us on YouTube and such. Plenty more games coming up for you guys in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you.